annual Memorial Day ceremony honoring those who have given their lives for our country. We are again honored to have the Gettysburg High School Junior ROTC Color Guard. The cadets are accompanied by a Sergeant ROTC instructor. I want to thank Sergeant Lloyd for the several years that he has brought the ROTC Color Guard from the high school here. Sergeant Lloyd, in August, and we thank you for your service to our country, Sergeant Lloyd. Now it is my honor to ask our Vice President of our Associated Army to officially open our ceremony. Matt?
Well, thank you, Chief. As I said, I'd like to welcome you all here to our ceremonies on this great...
March time. March. Color guard. Halt. Left. Face.
Today of one of our members who's in the hospital and could not be here. Clem Leone, we all know him as a friend, our neighbor, former prisoner of war, and he is always here for the ceremony. So please keep him in your thoughts and prayers today. Sacrifice so many have made throughout our history. As our nation pauses today to remember those, we pray you would have us all look to you for strength, comfort, and guidance. Be with all who serve in our armed forces. Bless them and their families, so especially for those who have lost our great nation.
Which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Veterans of our community who have died since our last Memorial Day ceremony. Richard B. Emerson, United States.
I'm paying tribute to the members of the U.S. Navy's submarine force who have sacrificed their lives and in some cases their freedom as prisoners of war in defense of our country. Traditionally, the submarine force is known as the silent service. This is as true today as it is in World War I and II. And throughout the period from the end of World War II to the fall of the Soviet Union, this war with 111 submarines, many of which were older and really untested in war. Later, USS Nautilus, SSN 571, was launched. Its sponsor was Mamie Eisenhower, who was then First Lady. President Eisenhower made that arrangement. Other powered submarines were lost at sea during the 1960s. The first U.S. SSN 593 was lost in 1963 in the Gulf of Maine with 129 souls. Sea trials after shipyard overhaul. Ironically, this was the day the submarine force celebrates as its founding, April 10th. 49 years ago last week, USS Scorpion, SSN 589 were lost. just after completing a surveillance mission against Soviet vessels in the Azores. Personal and unit decorations and numbers second only to our special forces. But it's unheralded. You don't see that in the newspapers. Of our 65 submarines now in service, 14 carry 24 multiple nuclear warhead-tipped fleet ballistic missiles. This is the who serve and are serving, and especially on behalf of those who sacrificed their lives on behalf of our country and its people, we offer our thanks and prayers. Please never forget from Memorial Day to Memorial Day all those brave women and men, and especially those in the silent service who have gone and will continue to go in harm's way on our behalf.
United States Coast Guard. United States Air Force.